and with the league's top scorer on the ice. He's Canadian Dave Stoyanovich, number 1 line left winger of Fife Flyers. He's already broken the League and Cup season scoring record with 130 goals. He's scored 94 goals in the league so far this season. One more breaks the Premier Division record. So referee Alex McWilliam gets the game in motion. And it's Murrayfield Racers in the red attacking the goal to the right, who have possession. But not now. Neil Abel down the centre. Picked up by Ron Plum of Kokori. Fife Flyers now attacking into the Murrayfield end. Puck still there. That was Danny Brown floating it across. A shot on the net, and it almost sneaked through. Murray Hansen had a late look at it. The puck and the shot kept low. And Murray Hansen, who's got a percentage save of 87% this season, has the first shot to stop. Murrayfield Racers coach there, Alec Dampier. He's in his last season at Murrayfield. He's going to go and join Nottingham Panthers next season. Fife Flyers keeping on their first line, hoping to get a quick goal. Floating it in, and it's good play! And just over the top from Danny Brown. That was a good play. Now back from Murrayfield. And Andy Donald keeping that one. A rebound off the boards and not letting anything go away. Andy Donald, who's got a percentage saves at 84.4, has had 578 shots, 90 goals this conceded. 7th in the goalminders' averages. So the face-off now alongside the Fife Flyers net. Gordon Latto facing off, the Fife captain still kept in. Well intercepted there by Paul Hand. That's Chick Cottrell. Well, some neat tackle, but well picked up there. Chris Cullen trying to get it across. Out come Fife Flyers. Gordon Latto. The pass in front, and a good stop there. Good stop by Murray Hansen. Going to be a face-off just to the right of the Murrayfield net. Face-off now. Tam Gillespie, the linesman, got the puck. And it's shot out by Chris Cullen. Picked up again by Cullen. Canadian defenseman. Good pass. Backhand shot. And just off the target. Back to Cullen again, who set up that last play. This time by Gordon Latto. That shot, I don't think that Andy Donald had much of a sight of that. Harrett went off the top, but there'd be a whistle, and a face-off will be taking place outside the Murrayfield defence area. And here comes Neil Abel with a snapshot. Kicked away there by Murray Hansen. Ball hand, and Danny Brown getting mixed up on the boards. Fife still in possession. And he comes as far as the blue line. Now it's come out. Here's Chris Cullen all by himself. He has a great chance. Oh, beautiful poke check there by Stoyanovich. And the net is off its mooring, so they'll have to stop. But it was Stoyanovich who came back there and made that poke check. Chris Cullen had come through. He's breaking out now from his own end. He's over the halfway line. Look at Stoyanovich coming across there and just makes that poke check at the right moment. And then it's Kelland who hits the net. Leto for Fife. Coming out fast. Good stick handling. And it's going to be a penalty, but the player's still in possession. The Fife still in possession, so there's no whistle until Fife lose possession. They've now lost possession, and there's going to be a penalty for hooking. Now, there's the hooking. Good Leto went down, and so Jim Lynch goes into the penalty box. Jim Lynch of Murrayfield, who's one of their top scorers. In the box for 2 minutes, and now Fife have the opportunity again with the power play to try and open the scoring. At the moment, they're out shooting Murrayfield. 9-3, but they haven't made them count. Plum. To Neil Abel. Stojanovic on the left. Abel. Good pass. This is Andy Linton. Just bounced over Danny Brown's stick. Back to the point again. Andy Linton out in front. And that was a chance for Stojanovic. He doesn't usually miss them as close as that. Murrayfield doing well. McDougall just shooting it down the ice. Remember that if the team are a man short, there's no ice in play. Abel. Tremendous snapshot. Murray Hansen only has had a sight of that. Abel again. On the net. Kicked away by Hansen. Out of play. Be a face-off. Spare sticks in case they get one broken, because if you have a broken stick you can't play on the ice, you have to drop it immediately and go and get a new one. If you play with a broken stick you get a penalty. Danny Brown. Fife have won 12 of the face-offs so far to Murrayfield 6. Here's Plum. Bounce just clear of that far post. Back to Abel again. Abel to Stojanovic. With Danny Brown. Oh, that was a chance for Linton. That really was a chance. Still that puck bouncing around the Murrayfield net. Remember that Murrayfield are man short, and out they come. It's Big Gordon McDougall. McDougall going well. Good shot. Knocked away by Andy Donald. McDougall still back checking there, but now it's Stojanovic. Stojanovic with the shot. Got there by Chris Kelland. Stojanovic still in possession. McDougall shooting it down the ice. No whistle. Ron Plum. Danny Brown. Here goes Brown. Good shot and a great goal. Only 2 seconds left on that penalty, and it's Danny Brown who opens the scoring. And that's the G-block, that's the support. Danny Brown's 64th goal of the season, and Fife Flyers take the lead. Comes out of the net, he has a lightning shot, keeps it low, snaps it, 120 miles an hour, just inside that left-hand post, and it's Danny Brown who makes it 1-0. Here it is again. Correct. It's there. Heat. There's full hand. Taking Jim Pennycook out of the play. And again, and he checked him into the net. And yes, Paul Hand is going to take a penalty. Paul Hand will take the penalty. As the Fife player went towards the net and checked him. Willie Clark there on the left, the manager of Murrayfield, played in goal for Great Britain in World Championships. So we're going to have another power play for Fife. Ball hand going to sit out for 2 minutes for interference. And Fife had 2 power plays and have scored 1 goal so far. They're keeping it in. Chris Keller. Oh yes, fires one Plum. Comes right-hand shot. Back to Plum again. Off the backboards, Andy Linton, number 14 for Fife. Here's Gordon McDougall. And Murrayfield just want to keep possession because they're the man short, remember. Kelland. Across the ball, Heavey. And that's way up into the crowd. Going to face off from where the was shot from. Way up to that crowd, and this 3,000 crowd here are absolutely all ice hockey fanatics. So we have ball hand in the box. Fife with the power play. And their number 1 line on the ice. Danny Brown, number 19. Comes to Chris Keller. 1:18, 1:16 is the time left on the penalty to ball hand, and 6:32 is the time on the first period to play. Stojanovic. Well, Fife have got this man advantage. Plum, shot. That was a good one and a good stop by Murray Hansen. Back to Plum again. Comes. Oh, great goal. It kept low. 2 great shots, and Jude Lockham erupted again. So we've had 3 power plays, and they scored twice now, Fife, and Ronnie Plum was the man who scored. Back to the point there. Here's Plum. Kept the shot low. It's now 2-0. Good shot. There it is, 2-0 to Fife Flyers. Well, now it's Fife who are pushing it down the ice to relieve the pressure. Situation we haven't seen thus far in the match. Hand. McIntyre on the left. Good shot, and it's there. Callum Hastings. Callum Hastings, the scorer. That's his first goal. And here he comes through. Takes it on the left, then flicks it up just inside that left post. So Callum Hastings, who's only got 1 assist so far for Murrayfield Racers, gets his first goal for them. 2-1. It's really tight. Stojanovic. Out of play. Face-off just outside Murrayfield's end. Drummond. Across the Plum. Plum shot. Knocked away by Hansen. Another face-off. The linesman, Jim Lynch for Murrayfield. Stojanovic was facing off at centre there for Fife, which makes me wonder whether Danny Brown is suffering an injury. Well, turned back by Kelland. 1 Plum. There played to Plum, to Brian Beat. Stuart Drummond, the man who put it there. That one really came out of the blue, and Jude Lockham on their feet again. Nobody was expecting that one, but Drummond really let it go. He took it virtually from his own end of the ring. Here he is. Lets it go. Just to the right of Murray Hansen. So Stuart Drummond gets his second goal in the ring. 3-1, Fife Flyers lead.
It was a tremendous atmosphere for the ice hockey, especially north of the border. We'll be back with the match just after 2:45 this afternoon. Now, if you were with us earlier, you'll know we had Barney Eastwood in the...
If he played that one, it was brilliant.
Well, he certainly played the pot, Ted. It would be an added bonus if the green ball was to go beyond the blue, but it doesn't appear that it does. He's obviously got to be thinking positive.
Green ball. All-Ireland 1.
Yes, it was a full-blooded attempt to
All-Ireland 26.
pot the green ball and gain position on one of the two reds at the top of the table, but it was obviously very tight for the green to pass the blue.
One. Seven.
33 points ahead. Just this red to make the frame safe.
Eight.
And so as he comes to the colours, Eugene
14.
can see that he's 40 points behind. There's only 27 points left now.
16. England 18, 16. And Fred.
And Eugene Hughes has conceded. So Tony Knowles and Dennis Taylor shared their first two frames, but the England captain, Steve Davis, takes 2 frames to make England leading now 3 frames to 1.
Just to remind you, it's the first team to win 9 frames in that final today. More of it later on for you. Now we're going back to the ice hockey. The second and third place teams in the Heineken British League, that's Fife Flyers and Murrayfield Racers. We left it at the end of the first period with Fife leading 3-1. Let's pick up the action in the second period now with Alan Weeks.
Chris Cullen, the Murrayfield captain, inquiring how long there is on the first penalty. There's 30 seconds of the first penalty to go, and they're still playing 3 against 5 out players, and thus far, Fife have not added to their score. Stojanovic. Oh, that's it! Stojanovic has got it at last, and he's picked up the puck. He wants that puck because that goal is a new record in the Premier Division. 95 goals. He's taken that puck because it's going to be mounted. So Dave Chinovets with that lightning snapshot has made 95 goals, a record in the Premier Division. He's coming in from that point position, snaps it, keeps it low, and there it is. Jim Lynch turning away, coming back for the face-off. Forehand, down the boards. Gordon Leto. Pete. Doug Leto. There's a whistle there. There it is. And this time it's a Fife player who's going to go into the box. There's a few instances of pushing and shoving on the ice, and Doug Leto is going to spend 2 minutes in the box. So now Murrayfield have got the man advantage with his power play. Leto out for 2 minutes in the sin bin. Jim Lynch, number 3 for Murrayfield, to McDougall. McDougall still there. Tony Hand. And the puck bounces off Stanovic. Relieves the pressure. Tony Hand. Can we see some of this playmaking brilliance? Carries that puck beautifully, and he's got through. Taken out in the corner. Back as far as the blue line. Paul Pentland, and that just bounced over the top of the net. Now Fife in possession. Again, Murrayfield start from scratch. 25 seconds on the penalty. Chris Callan for Murrayfield. Nice carrying of the puck. Good shot, and only just outside, inches wide. Jim Lynch. The pass, there it is. The unmarked man was Gordon McDougall. So Murrayfield get their power play goal, and the score goes to 4-2. Gordon McDougall was in exactly the right place when that pass came across. He was unmarked in front of the net. There he is. 4-2, Fife Flyers lead. Right. Murrayfield in the Fife end. Gordon Leto needs stick handling. Still with it. Leto from one end to the other. No whistle on that. Pete. Laurie Henson again. The puck bouncing around, and it bounced over the top. I think that Danny Brown was probably a bit lucky on that one, but it went in the net. G blocker up. It's so H, but I really think he was a wee bit lucky on that one. But they all count. Here's the play coming in. Gordon Leto carrying it from one end to the other. Some good stick handling. Taken down. No whistle because Fife still have possession. It's there on the blue line. There's the shot. It bounced up, and there was Danny Brown. 5-2. Coming up for the face-off, and Murrayfield really need another goal before they go in at the end of the second period. 5-2 is the score at the moment. They're keeping the pressure on Fife, but not putting it away. Brian Pete for Fife. Pete. Very neat by Ron Plum. Plum with a shot, and it's right between the legs of Murray Hanson. Ron Plum with a shot. Makes it 6-2 for Fife Flyers. Well, it was Murrayfield that needed a goal. It was Fife Flyers that got it. And Ron Plum, the Canadian player coach, who plays a great game on defence, came forward to make it 6-2. Pete passed the pass. Neat stick handling by Ron Plum. It's a right-hand shot, plays right-hand defence, takes it in, keeps it low, right between Murray Hanson's legs. And Murray Hanson, for once, beaten 6-2 is the score for Fife Flyers.
Well, we recorded that. We're now going live to the third period, which is just underway. Alan.
Yes, just about 3 seconds of play gone in this third period. And the score 6-2, as you saw it. And Murrayfield now taking up the attack. Gordon McDougall. Good stick handling. Tried to stop on the boards there with Ron Plum. The pass out. The shot off the net. Still Murrayfield keeping it there. They need the goal badly. It's out. Now they all have to come out now. We're over the blue line. Paul Hand shooting it back. Offside. Well, Murrayfield did a lot of pressure, but this boy here, Tony Hand, who's really the second, in fact is the second highest scorer in the league and the best playmaker in the league with 75 assists, only got here just in time to start playing in the second period. He played for Great Britain in Italy last night when the Great Britain juniors beat Italy 8-5. So he's doing very well to actually be on the ice, and apart from that he had an injury playing for Great Britain. But now it's Stojanovic, the league's top scorer, through, but the puck just rolled away from him. This is Paul Hand, Tony Hand's brother. Here's Tony Hand. Back to McDougall. Picked up there by Stojanovic. Danny Brown just couldn't get it. Now Ron Plum. Andy Linton with him. Plum with that shot, and it's flicked away right up into the crowd. So far in the shots on the goal, in the first period, Fife had 20 to Murrayfield's 9. In the second period, Fife had 16 to Murrayfield's 11. So, with 36 shots against 20, one can expect that the goal score should be about 6-2. However, Stojanovic there going in, the last man to sit down, and it's going to be a face-off now with Lindsay Lovell. Picked up by Bruce Pentland. He's hoping to get a rebound, he does. Knocked away there by Andy Donald. Fife really in the driver's seat. It was bad luck for Pentland. If he kept it in, they would have stayed in that end. And they've all got to come out and start again. Pentland to Duncan McIntyre. McIntyre through. Pass. And the shot. But blocked in front of the net. And again, pushed away by Donald. Well, Murrayfield are really in there. Doug Leto. Jim Pennycook. And now Doug Leto again. That was Gordon Leto. Pennycook. Murrayfield. Back there. Back checking. Puck bouncing, but still in play. And it's in the net. Well, that was really lucky. Gordon Leto, the Fife captain, has made it 7-2. The puck was bouncing all around the edge there. There they are against the boards. The puck just bounces out. Gordon Leto snaps it, and it bounced. It was deflected there by the defenseman. Bad luck on Murray Hansen, who Hansen really has played a great game. But Gordon Leto, the captain of Fife Flyers, has made it 7-2. So now Ron Plum. To Stuart Drummond. Drummond in the corner. Plum clear. Fife just spreading up. And Danny Brown going back for it. Murrayfield in possession. Tony Hand. Now Paul Hand, his brother. Jim Lynch. Lynch gets the bouncing puck. Got by McClellan. Danny Brown. This time it's Ron Plum. Short passes there, and the puck mixed up amongst the players' skates in the centre of the ice there. Now, a break. Fife Flyers moving out fast. McClellan was going through there fast, but the pass didn't come across. Lynch for Murrayfield. Well, Fife have decided to trap the puck in that end, and they'll get a face-off in the Murrayfield end. You see the circles on the ice there. That's because Kirkcaldy is a very fine curling rink. They've had the Scottish Championships and the European Championships here, so those are permanent markings on the ice. And of course they also have a very good ice hockey team. Shot, well held by Murray Hansen. That was from Danny Brown. Punch on the boards by Paul Heeby. No whistle. Neil Abel, number 6. He's taking his time. Gets it through. Here's Stojanovic. There's the shot, and that was a save by Hansen. He kicked it clear. Puck is underneath the body of the player. The referees have lost sight of it, so it'll be a face-off. So we've got another face-off, and Stojanovic, you've got to watch that shot all the way because it really counts. Good stop there by Murray Hansen. Well, he's breaking every record in the Premier Division, Stojanovic. Big boy from London, Ontario. Danny Brown, who's from Toronto, facing off there, number 19. Each team, remember, allowed 3 imported players in the main. They're usually Canadians. So that shot deflected. And the puck still loose in front of the net. Kelland's shot, it's there. Got the rebound. Chris Kelland. He got the first shot. The puck came out, and it looks as though he scooped up the second one. So Murrayfield get one back. 7-3 the score. And Chris Kelland, another Canadian, comes in. Kelland with the shot. Bounces up. He gets the rebound. Kelland very quick. He didn't play it above the level of his shoulder. If he had, of course, there would have been a whistle. So Kelland, All-Star left defence last season. 7-3. And there's a face-off for offside. The Murrayfield team, I think, really at a disadvantage not having their top playmaker in Tony Hand really absolutely fit. And Alex Duffy here with a bit of a problem. Fife, Stuart Drummond into the Murrayfield end. Chris Kelland couldn't get it out. This time it does come out. Duncan McIntyre, that's a good pass. Foster in front. Andy Donald had to smother it. It was bouncing loose. Remember, Andy Donald hasn't had the shots on goal that Murray Hansen has. He had 20 in the first 2 periods. So far, the crowd are really enthusiastic because Fife have had 39 shots on the net so far against the 25 of Murrayfield, so the play going in their own way. Fife taken out by Paul Hand. That puck loose. Paul Heeby will get there first. He does. Going to take his time. The pass out. Jim Lynch. The pass, that wasn't offside. Here's a chance in front. And it was Paul Hand in front. But it comes out to Gordon Latta. Picked up by Jim Pennycook. Intercepted by Gordon McDougall. Paul Hand. Puck trapped, face off. The referee Alex McWilliam, very experienced international official. That's Tam Gillespie, the linesman, 2 linesmen, remember, all the offsides, the referee in charge of the game overall. Gordon McDougall and number 19, Danny Brown. This is Ron Plum. Onto the Kelland, intercepted well by Tony Hand. Game that needs to Canning. Lindsay Lovell to Tony Hand. Hand shot. Almost got through. It hasn't got through. Andy Donald spotted it again. Good action. Murrayfield coming back there, but good action by Donald. Well, if Tony Hand was really in shape, you see him getting in there with these plays. There's the shot. Stopped by Donald. Moved in again and made a second good stop and then smothered it. So the face-off is in that end, and Tony Hand goes into the box. This is Neil Abel. Plum. Took the throw. Now, Fife really back-checking, not letting them get away at all. A 7-3 advantage on the score. It's got to be Murrayfield taking it to them all the time. Donald dropped it for Neil Abel, and Neil Abel missed it. That could have been really dangerous, but it wasn't. Ron Plum with a pass. Well, the pass back is pushed out. Danny Brown just didn't get a hold of it. Donald deciding to smother it this time. And there's a few players being taken out on the boards fairly heavily. Lindsay Lovell, one of them. Lindsay Lovell, who's here, and so is his grandfather and his father. They both played for British ice hockey. Lindsay Lovell's grandfather played for Fife Flyers back in 1938, and his father played for Brighton Tigers in the 1960s, and here's Lindsay Lovell, the grandson. 3 generations have done very well in British ice hockey. So we have the face-off. Around the back, and into the corner. Trying to flick it away. Murrayfield keeping the pressure on though. It's Gordon McDougall coming back for it. He's got a slap shot off the net. Tap by Brian Peat. Poor pass. And the puck out of play. So in this period, we've in fact, Murrayfield have really increased the pressure, and they've had 9 shots on the net, as opposed to Fife Flyers 3, which is a reversal of the first two periods. Fife has got to go that way because Murrayfield are right behind. Ball hand, trying to float it back. Here's Stojanovic. Can really accelerate. Lucky on that. Lost possession of it, taken out by Paul Heavey. He took Paul Heavey out. Heavey holding his stick. Could well be a penalty against Paul Heavey, and it is. Well, Paul Heavey took Stojanovic out of the play, and he goes into the box for 2 minutes for holding. As Stojanovic went into the boards, Heavey got a hold of his stick, but he tried to get away. As they're going down towards the corner, they're going away, he takes him out. Actually, Stojanovic gets the better of it, and then after that, it was Heavey who was holding Stojanovic in an effort to stop him getting back into the play. But all it means is that Murrayfield are now back to 4 men on the ice, with 5 Flyers in a power play situation. It's 7-3 for 5 Flyers. Stojanovic took that body check very well indeed. 5 Flyers, if they've had 5 power plays, and have scored 3 goals on the 5 power plays. So, good pass. Stojanovic is in there. He's got Jim Pennycook. There's Pennycook. Pennycook in front, knocked away. Jim Lynch coming out with it, flicking it through. Here's Tony Hand. Hand's still in possession. Out come Fife. Stojanovic. Jenny Brown, knocked away by Murray Hanson. It's up and down. Well played. Tony Hand. Hand with the shot. Not a good one. Still Murrayfield have it in there. Remember, they're a man short. So they get a whistle and they keep it at the right end of the rink as far as they're concerned. 1 minute and 13 seconds on the penalty to go. 11:40 on the game. Jim Lynch there. Tony Hand is in there. He's, I must say, done very well to get into this game at all, having arrived so late and with an injured ankle. But he's going and he's having a go. So we have this face-off just inside the Fife zone. There's the score, 7-3. And we've got 11 minutes and 40 seconds to play on this period, and 1 minute and 13 on the penalty. The penalty sign is on the left there. Murrayfield doing well, considering that they are a man short. Plum. Danny Brown, and he can really skate. Brown is in there. Brown, a good pass, and a very good goal. Excellent goal. They had the man right. Stuart Drummond. Here's the breakout. Danny Brown. A beautiful pass. And Stuart Drummond came in there. There's Danny Brown again. Makes a lovely pass across. And so, once again, Fife Flyers take advantage of the power play. It's 8-3. Murrayfield races. Now back up full strength, of course. Goal having been scored. And here's Duncan McIntyre. Chris Cullen. Just flipped it. Difficult one. When they're twisting in the air, the goalie really has to get a hold of it and smother it. Chris Cullen coming in hoping for a rebound. So 5 Flyers now. Shots on goal in this period. They had certainly went up from the 3. They've now had 9 shots on the goal in this period. Face off again. Number 5 is Lindsay Lovell, coming in from the left, and going in there is Danny Brown, number 19. They both have their sticks on the ice, and the puck is dropped between them. Murrayfield, not winning the puck. Out they come. Danny Brown again, he's got Stojanovic on the left. Just off. Good shot and a beautiful stop by Murray Hansen. Great save. Still back again. Brown in front. Just didn't quite get it by Andy Linton. Good pass. Stojanovic. Well, Murray Hansen knew where that was going. He let it go into the corner. Still, that puck is floating around the Murrayfield net. Chris Cullen shooting it down. Only as far as Pete. Stojanovic. Fife Flyers really beginning to fly. Offside. Jim Pennicott have gone offside on this side of the rink. The puck, remember, must go over the line before any of the players' skates, and both skates are there. So we've got a face off, and the Fife Flyers changing. Well, that crowd really going now. 3,000 people. Started queuing at about 9 o'clock this morning. Ball hand. Jim Lynch leads the handling. Tony Hand. In front is Gordon McDougall. He's there. Pushed away there by the goalie. Didn't get it very far. Paul Heavey off the net. Jim Lynch still there. Murrayfield now with the pressure on. Still there. Tony Hand with a pass. And Andy Donald just smothered it. The two goalies playing extremely well. Andy Donald, in fact, was born in Toronto but has lived here in Colby for 10 years and has played in the Great Britain under-20 team. Here's the shot. Comes through, takes it, and then he sits on it. You knew where it was gone. Got the face off. Still Murrayfield keeping it that way. McDougall. Good stick handling, good pass! And a good stop. Well saved, Donald. that was good play by Murrayfield. They passed the puck around, they got the right man in the right space, but there was Andy Donald to take it out. He's third in the goal miners averages. Prior to this match, he'd had an 87% save record in the Premier Division. No, still Murrayfield. Well intercepted. Paul Hand still keeping it in play. But this time, it's over in the corner. Picked up again, still Murrayfield keeping it there. It's still inside. This time it isn't. Pushed out by McClellan. Paul Hand shooting it in. Offside. And so it is, they're both teams are going to change. Certainly Murrayfield are. Well, we've got just under 10 minutes to play in this final period, and all the pressure is on this man, Alex Dampier. Well, as I said earlier, it's his last season with Murrayfield. Next season he goes to Nottingham. Duncan McIntyre, Brian Peat, Paul Pentland, and he's off the puck, but coming back into it. Hugh Foster going in there again. Kellen. And the puck eased away there by Brian Peat. Just want to keep control. Any more goals would be a bonus. That was nearly one. Good backhand shot by Stojanovic. Murrayfield. Out again. They keep coming back. They are just not having much luck around the net. Mind you, Donald's playing well in the net. Now a chance. Again pushed out. Not it, didn't go over the line. Paul Pentland. That was just outside the right-hand post. Here's Pentland again with a snapshot. Deflected over the top. Still in play. This time it does go out. And Fife at the moment, under pressure, just shooting it down the ice. Paul Pentland. And Drake McDougall. Norman McDougall. He's just passing that puck. The puck is still loose. There's no whistle on that play. McDougall. That was. The puck did go over the line there before Paul Hand was able to get it. And so the face-off will be back outside the Fife defence zone. 6 minutes and 54 seconds of the match remaining, and Paul Hand, the brother of Tony Hand, he's a rugged young defenceman, there's no doubt about that. Great Britain international. For this match, he got 82 minutes of penalties, which shows how rugged a young player he is. Well, that's bounced off the back netting, and now Ron Clark. Gordon Leto shooting it in. Jim Kennicott going after it. But the puck comes to Murrayfield. Great pass. McDougall. And that pass intercepted by Stuart Drummond. And the face-off will be just outside again, the Fife Flyers defence zone. Stuart Drummond. Of the 9 quarter-born players in this Fife Flyers team. Gordon Leto, who took the face-off, captain, one of them. Well, Murray Hansen wasn't going to make took any chances there. Because when Fife have got close, they haven't been as close in this last period as they were in the first two periods, but when they have got close, they've been fairly lethal. so far in this period. Murrayfield have outshot them 12-7. When I say shots, I mean I'm talking about shots that would go in the net if the goalminder didn't stop them. Well, the fair crunch from Allham. And that puck is loose, but neatly picked up by McDougall. That was offside. Well, it's been picked up. The play's on. Plum. And Penny Cook. No, just couldn't get it through. Only back as far as the blue line. Drummond. No, Paul Hand. Got Tony Hand with him. Andy Donald. No chances. He's going to hold them every time. So, both teams changing now. Running into about the last 5 minutes of the game. And the Fife Flyers fans, well, they're not happy about the score at the moment, 8-3. Famous G block. Of their own newsletter, by the way, that one block. Danny Brown. Not a good pass for him. Stojanovic to Brown, floating it across, off the skates of Chris Kellan. Good pass, but just too far ahead of Callum Hastings. Nathan McIntyre. Oh, Fife moving into that Murrayfield end. Heat. Brown. The pressure's right off Fife Flyers now. Danny Brown. It's a good shot. Naturally off. Brian Pete. Andy Linton there. Fife are now shooting into that Murrayfield end, hoping to keep it in there, but they're not. Stojanovic though picks up the puck. Good stick handling. Danny Brown to Stojanovic. And a good stop by Murray Hansen. That was a good play between the two Canadians, Brown and Stojanovic. A Stojanovic shot just stopped by Murray Hansen's skates. The two of them worked very well on that one. That's Danny Brown. There's Stojanovic. The Stojanovic shot. And Murray Hansen slotted it. So the two Canadians there worked well on that, and Murray Hansen did even better to stop it. So we've got a face-off now, just to the left of that Murrayfield net. 8-3 the score. About 4 minutes or so left. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to be precise. And in ice hockey, the scoring is precise. Electric time clock. Every time the play stops, the clock stops. All Hand. Poke check by Gordon Latte. Here's Tony Hand. When he's really fit, he's really good. But he's feeling. That will be offside when he's played it. So, the score at this stage, with about 3 minutes or so left in the match, is Fife Flyers 8 and Murrayfield Racers 3.
So Fife very much in command there, just a few minutes left, as you've heard, and we'll bring you the final result.
25 seconds on the penalty, that's Lala. Pass back, the shot deflected behind the goal. Pasek shooting it out. Another pass. Good shot, a good stop by Riggin. Still the Czechs have the pressure on, just 10 seconds of the penalty, and the Canadians are still managing to hold it off. That's Pasek. Behind the net. Well, they're taking their time. The shot deflected again. Canada back at full strength. Still the pressure on. Oh, turned away. Oh, it's in. Shaber's the scorer. How unfortunate for the Canadians. 5 seconds after the penalty was over, Czechoslovakia opened the scoring 1-0. The puck comes out. Unluckily for the Canadians, bounces to Shaber, and Shaber with the shot. 1-0. Look at that pass. It's very lucky to get it. Very lucky. It came off the Canadian defenseman's skates. But there it is. 1-0 for Czechoslovakia. Face off in the Czechoslovakian end. The Canadians with the pressure on. The Czechs still leading by that one single goal. Floating it out. Back come the Canadians. Tanti going in after it. That smile. Now the Czechs coming out again. What a good pass. A great pass. Oh, good stop by Riggin. And the second man to pick it up, Shaber. He tried, but it was a super stop by Riggin. Waved his stick in the air because he thought it was there, but it wasn't. Just have a look at this. This is where it should have been. But Riggin outthought him. The puck comes back, he missed it. And there a super catch by Riggin. Great save. He deflected it slightly from the first try. When it came back, the first man should have got it, but the second man tried. But here's the catch. Good stop. Still 1-0. Canadians now defending that goal to the left and under a lot of pressure. Got possession from the face-off there. The possession from the face-off, very important. Turn back. Oh, here's a chance. What a chance. And what a miss. That pass, the man was wide open in front of the net. Czech still keeping it there. That's Deneen. Deneen cutting down the right. Good pass. Oh, great goal. Canada come back. Iserman the scorer. It's 1-1. And just 45 seconds of that second period gone. And Iserman. Here's Deneen. Beautiful pass. Iserman took his time. Flipped it over. Kralik. It's 1-1. Great goal by the Canadians. What a comeback. It was a super pass, and there he was wide open in the middle, waited, and just flicked it over Kralik. 1-1. Face off just outside the Canadian defence zone. Now roaring on this Czechoslovakian team.